Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Hope you're doing fabulous tonight. All right, let's see. Let's get a giveaway started. There we go. This is for everyone. And I hope everybody's having a great week thus far. Tonight I have necklaces as requested. The giveaway is going to be for either a silver tone little packet of either a pin necklace and earrings. So you get to pick either the silver or you can pick the One Simple Life. Hi. Or you can pick the stretch ring, the necklace, or the earrings. So it's a little packet. Hello. Hey, the One Simple Life. How are you? Let's see here. We must give you the power, friend. Hello, baby. Fluffle. Welcome in. Vintage Vibe. Hello, friend. How are you? Oh, thank you so much. I totally get that. I totally understand. I had tagged you because I had some amazing Swedish fish earrings. Are you kidding me? The One Simple Life. When did you tag me? I must have been busy. Gosh darn it. Snug. Hi, Snug. Today. Oh, darn. How's it going, Snug? Hey, Mama. How are you? Well, that's a bummer. You know what's funny? The One Simple Life is that I had some Swedish fish the other day for the first time in a long time. I was like, oh, we need some red dye today. I need some Swedish fish. I was at the gas station and I seen a little baggie of them sitting on, near the checkout, and I grabbed them. I shouldn't have, but I did. You have them saved for me? Oh my gosh, that's great. Hey, Mama. Hello, Addison. How are you? You guys enter my giveaway. You get to pick either a gold tone little baggie of jewels or a silver tone baggie of jewels. This one here has a sweet little gold tone necklace, a pair of hoop earrings, and a stretch ring. And then this silver tone one has the sweet little red bird in there, which I think is super cute. This beautiful pendant, which is like a faux abalone. And then it has a pair of, well, I was going to say feather, but those are wing earrings. So the winner gets to pick whichever baggie of jewels that they would like, whether it be gold tone or silver tone. So enter that. It ships to you for free. You get the item for free, and plus you get a little discounted shipping if you choose to shop with me. We're doing all necklaces tonight. I have several trays here on the left side of me, which are more larger necklaces. There is some daintier ones on there. I have this display back here of them, and then we have some more delicate ones back there. I do have delicate necklaces that I have ran in the past, like a whole tote of them. We could always do, I think we did, 10 for 5 or something like that last time. I would be happy to do that. Plus, I have items cataloged, you guys, in the store that are some necklaces in there, bracelets, maybe earrings. I don't know. I got a few items cataloged. So if you guys ever want to request an item out of the store, you're more than welcome to. And let's see here. Miss Timeless. Hi, Miss Timeless. How are you today? Hi, Miss Maya. Hi, Lemon. Hi, Liz. Let's see here. Chandra. Hello. Hi, Marie. Hi, Jeweled Bombshell. How are you? If you guys are looking for something specific, please do not hesitate to shout it out. If you are looking for something more statement, if you're looking for something more delicate, you just let me know in the chat. I am here for you. And thank you so much to my moderators. You guys, please give my moderators a follow. They are fantastic friends and sellers here on the app. And I don't know what my Whatnot experience would be without them. Help me thank them by giving them a follow and bookmarking their upcoming shows. Hello, Patty. How is my diamond tonight? Have you opened your package yet? That is the question. How are you, friend? Hi, Ashley. Hi, Gina. Welcome in, everybody. Enter the Givey. It's free. Selena, welcome in. Let me give you a little view of the trays. So, like for an example, here are some statement earrings. Gosh darn it, statement necklaces. Miss Amy Yoso Boho is in the house. Hello. Here's some less statement, but yet statement necklaces. This tray is, we've got some dark beauty colors going on, a little bit of boldness happening there. Oh, who's going to be our winner? We have a winner already. Working on it. Okay, no problem. Ashley, congratulations, Ashley. Would you like the gold tone bag of goodies? We've got a necklace, gold tone necklace, earrings, or a stretch ring. Or would you like the silver tone, which is going to be a sweet little red bird pin, a faux abalone pendant, silver tone necklace, and it has the pair of earrings in there. So you can pick gold tone or silver tone, and congratulations. Yay! Whichever one that you would like. Gold, please. You got it. Thanks, Ashley. I do have some buyer appreciation giveaways as the night goes through. Givey. Okay, got that all wrote up and marked down. Thank you so much for participating in that. How's it going, Amy Yoso Boho? You guys, Amy is a fellow Ohioan. She is up north and she is a reseller and a YouTuber. So you guys be sure to look her up and give her a follow, Miss Amy Yoso Boho. We've been friends for a few years, I think. Can't believe it. Other trays that I have tonight is this one here. I also have we'll call this one the silver tone tray. And then I have a gold tone tray. So you guys, if there's a specific tray, this one, let's do a vote. We've got tray number 1, tray number 2, tray number 3, number 4, number 5, or number 6. Is there any requests? If not, we're just going to start pulling. And I think I'll go down to the gold tone and the silver tone tray. All right. Nobody is hollering out at, so nobody sees anything quite yet, which is perfectly fine. Silver, Patty says silver, please. You betcha. Here we go. Let me go grab it. Silver tone it is. And then, of course, if you guys spy anything on the back racks, let me move this over. But happy Tuesday, you guys. Oh, and my lamp is falling. That's not good. Let me put that back up. Oh my goodness. So I bent a leg on one of my light stands, and hold on. It's wanting to fall forward. You know, the lighting for resellers is like a thing. It's always a pain in the rump. You know what I mean? You'll make a decision. She says, I'll do it. Heart necklace, please. Yes, this one here, or maybe this one. I'll show them both. I will show them both. I kind of layered them on here just so that they would look pretty for us to start. So everything's a $2 start, you guys, except for the items that are cataloged in the shop. There's also jewelry in the buy it now. So if you guys see anything in the buy it now that you want to take a closer look at, please don't hesitate to holler. I would be happy to pull anything. So this is a silver tone with a heart charm at the bottom. Oh my goodness, I couldn't get a hold of it. It is very shiny. It does have a little bit of weight to it. I was actually surprised that it didn't have any markings on it, but I don't see any. It is a toggle closure. Let me do this and measure it. But what are you getting into these days, Amy? Yo, so Boho, what's shaking? What's happening? And Timeless, what's going on with you in the house? I thought I overheard something last night about you're negotiating still. Are you kidding me? So this one is a 17-inch heart necklace. And it is a toggle closure. It does have just a tad bit of weight to it, nothing crazy. I guess what I'm saying is that it's not lightweight. Oh my goodness, and I can't get the toggle. Please hold while I struggle back here. There we go. Oh my gosh, my fingers just didn't wanna do it. Let me get this wrapped over here. And at any time, you guys, if you have shows coming up, please don't hesitate to share them. You know that I love supporting my fellow Whatnot sellers. And if you're new here and or if you're a new buyer or a new seller, say hello. We want to welcome you. All right. So this one's going to run under the 1 to 3 ounce, $2 start. Oh, we do not want 30 seconds. 10 seconds. And that one is running if there's any interest in it. And thank you so much for your bid, Patty. I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. Things have been a bit nuts. Uh-oh. Good nuts or bad nuts? Patty, thank you so much. This one's coming to you. That's cute. All right. Let me get my marker hot here. Patty, that one was number one. You're number one tonight. Woohoo! All right. So, yeah, we had our inspection. Oh, okay. Came back needing radon. Yeah, that's important. I had a file. I had a file that recently actually that had high radon. And apparently the buyers thought that the radon had already been taken care of prior to closing. So the day before closing, um, the buyers are like, wait a minute, no, no, no. We thought it was already taken care of. And they were wanting me to hold the money in escrow is what we ended up doing so that they could close to have it done. But that's very important. This one is super cute. I love all the charms on here. I know that heart charms are very popular. I think the style of necklace is very popular right now. This one does have an extender. So let's measure it without the extender so I can give you guys um I'll give you guys a measurement. I guess I need to leave Stanley out. Stanley needs to stay out. He's going to be busy tonight. All right. So this one is an 18-inch plus a 2-inch extender. So 18 to 20. 18 to 20, which is nice. We're going to hook this in here like so. There we go. And that's going to dangle like so. I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit on the back. That way we can show all the pretties. And this one's also going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Those of you that are just joining, we're doing necklaces tonight, $2 start. Not so great. Oh my good. Oh, Amy, I hate that. Don't tell me that. All right, passing on that one. No worries. We can always come back to it. This one here is a two-tone. This one is marked EL. Hold on. EL. Oh man. Lyons. Erica Lyons. Erica Lyons. I knew I would get there. So all of these, I love that these have texture. So we have silver tone and gold tone on that one. Silver tone and gold tone. Erica Lyons. This one measures. Welcome in, Rachel. Hi, Becky. 18-inch plus extender. So 2-inch extender on that one. So 18 to 20. And we're going to get this one hooked. 18 to 20. Erica Lyons on that one. And we're going to run that one for, you guessed it, $2 buckaroos, $2 holla. Hello, Silver Lamb Mom. How are you? Oh, Amy Yosoboho, are you interested in small size shindig raid train again in January? I'm opening up 30-minute slots versus hour slots. Just text me if you're interested. This one is a silver tone toggle and awesome. This one's Monet. I like these larger links. Let's see here. So this is the extender portion here. And it would be lay like so. Silver tone. I don't see any call outs on it. Very pretty. Toggle closure, like I said. Oh, that's not the, yeah, it is the extender. So I'm going to give you a full length without the extender portion. The full length is 18. 18. Thanks, Snug. Are you still on vacation, Snug? Are you still out on the town? And that one is marked Monet Silver Tone, and that one's gonna run for $2. 10 seconds. That one is running. And thank you for your bids, you guys. Lavender Hair, I see you. I didn't see you hop. Oh, you just come in. Hi, the Lavender Hair Vintage, or Lavender Hair Vintage. I put the in front of there. How are you, darling? All right, let me grab some baggies. Oh, sorry, guys. Patty, that one's coming to you, Patty. Awesome. So you'll be back tomorrow. Good deal. Thanks for your bids, you guys. How's it going, Lavender Hair? Patty, that one was number 2. Awesome. I love that you're here. Yay. All right. But yeah, so we're scheduling the next small size shindig raid train for January 19th and 20th. I'm working on it now. This one is a Premier Designs. I see a little bit of wear there on that extender portion. Well, I guess that's part of the, okay, here we go. So this is the extender, and then this is where the necklace starts. So there is a little bit of wear up there. The larger links, they've got a little tad bit, just a tad bit of wear on there. Let's see here. Let me give you a measurement. Got Stanley's gonna be busy tonight. So without the extender, it is 16 inches. And then we have an extender as well. And this one is Premier Designs. A little bit of wear on the, I guess you would say more of tarnishing, a little bit of tarnish on that gold or silver tone. Say what I mean. $2 on that one, 10 seconds. This one's a good one if you have Premier Design pendants. This would be a good one because they're magnetic to put on that one. And let's see, let me put that one back there. Thank you for looking at that one. We passed on the Erica Lyons. We passed on this one. Now these down here are a little bit longer. Here we have more of a vintage silver tone. We got this one is not quite like a sharp silver, like a shiny polished silver. You can see the difference. And this one's longer. So this would make a nice layering piece. You could also double this one up if you wanted to wear it. I like the vintage tube beads on this one. This one is, we're going to say 34. We'll say 34 inches. So I'm going to double it up for the bust. I like those tube beads. Those are fun. And that one's going to run for $2. No Tuesday. There we go. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Those of you that are just coming in, we're doing necklaces. $2 starts tonight. I have statement necklaces. I have delicate necklaces. We've got colorful ones. We've got silver tone, gold tone. All right, this one, I like how it has the triple strand on each side before it goes down to these larger pieces. And then it does have this pendant down at the bottom. No markings on it. Oh, yep, there is right here. So this one looks like a Charming Charlie's. Yep, Charming Charlie's. Again, this one would make a nice sweater necklace. That way you can wear it with your sweaters or your cardigans, all those things. It is a longer piece. I'm just shortening it up for the bust. And that one's going to run for 10 seconds. And that one is running. Yes, don't forget my buy it now, you guys. There's jewelry in there too. I do have some cataloged items that we will run eventually. As we move along here. All right. Please bookmark my upcoming shows. My next raid train that I'm so happy to be a part of, which is one of my favorites, is Granny Chic Raid Train. I don't know this maker. This one is also a longer necklace. You've got a snake chain, and it comes down to this section here with a tassel. Hello, the Paisley Pickers. How are you? This one is longer in length. It is 26. I'm so glad I got to catch you earlier. I think that was today, wasn't it? Girl, I tell you. There we go. We just doubled it up for the bust. Got some rhinestones in there. Really pretty. I like that one. A nice sweater necklace as well. And that one will run for 2. Yes, oh, well, I get it. My days just they run together for sure. And Silver Lamb Mom, thank you so much for your bid. Oh, no, stay. Stay, stay, stay. Um, yeah, they all run together, friend. And Silver Lamb Lab Mom, thank you. Silver Lab. And was that your first purchase with me? I still have not trained my eye to look up and see that. Ugh, drive myself crazy. Thank you so much for your purchase. Appreciate you. All right, so I think that was it on this tray. If you guys would like to see anything again before we move on, let me know. Do you guys want to stick to silver tone or do you want to move on to the gold tone? Because I can hunt silver tone if you guys want to stick with silver tone. Gold. Okay, Patty says gold. That's where we're headed. All right. So I heart this tray a lot, actually. I think so, but I have been in too many shows. LOL. That's good though. Aw. Getting great deals, I'm sure. Okay, I think we'll start over here to the right. This one, I halfway wonder if this is I halfway wonder if this is one of these. Let me pin it. Pin. So these are in my buy it now. No, I think this one's different. I think this is a smaller link than those that are in my buy it now. The ones that are in my buy it now, I think have a larger link to them. And all of those are new, even though this one looks like it's in new condition as well. But anywho, so I had to look at that and see if that was the same thing. Okay, now I can't get off of this picture. Okay. Okay, that worked. I was like, how do I get out of there? All right, anywho's, here we go. This one measures, let's see, 15 inches. 15 inches, but it does have a 2-inch extender. And let me clip that one. There we go. But this is similar to those that are in my buy it now. All right, let me push you up. Pre-bid on the enamel flower bangle. Awesome. Okay, we can look at those in just a momento. I'll be happy to go over there. $2, 10 seconds, and those are running. And thank you, Patty, for your bid. I appreciate you. I'm setting this on my jewelry, which is probably not the best thing to do. There we go. Yay, Patty. Let's see here. That one was number 4. Breathe it on enamel flower bangle. You got it. Let's see. Give me a moment to adjust. Let's see. Auction flower enamel. Let's just look up flower. I got baggies on my keyboard. There we go. Flower enamel. Oh, yes. Okay. So this one I had in the show when we did bracelets. I don't remember what I ran it for, but I ended up deciding to catalog it because I think it's so pretty. It is a brass on the inside, and actually, let's see if it's magnetic. Oh, just throwing things. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. So okay, it's not magnetic on the inside, but it's magnetic on the outside. So it could be a brass inlay. I was gonna say it may be brass colored. Either way, it started for $5. This one is a size 8. Very pretty. It is lighter weight, not too heavy. So we'll say that one's a 7.5 to an 8 inch, and that's gonna run now. Oh, Renewed with Style. Hi, how are you? Oh my goodness, she's probably not even in here. Renewed with Style, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I haven't seen her come in. If you're here, hey. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we could do that. We'll do that. Well, I'll check my pre-bids. Let's see here. Pre-bid. Oh, yay. Okay, this is awesome. Oh, I love this bracelet. Oh, if this fit me, I would so be keeping it, friends. Oh my gosh. Can you say la 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 la? It is a party on your wrist. So it is a clear lucite and acrylic bangle bracelet. I know. I love the orange. I love the confetti. This one is too small for me. It is a 7 to a 7.5. Oh, I bet you it does, friend. I bet you it does. And of course, oh yeah. Can you guys see that green? Mm-hmm. It's a lovely. I love me some plastastic pieces, y'all. Thank you for your pre-bid. I greatly appreciate it. This is running for 10. And thank you, Kay. K-Rug, thank you. This is beautiful, friend. Oh, I just heart it so much. If this fit me, I would have so been keeping it, would have been to my collection. And thank you so much. Congratulations. That's a great bracelet. Life of a Showgirl bangle. That's funny. Confetti everywhere. Woohoo. All right. Thanks for your pre-bids, you guys. All right. This is a necklace. This one's an Ann Taylor. Let me find that one in my bag of goodies here. Okay. I heart this piece because of these cute, oh my gosh, these cute little bows with them pretty rhinestones. Here is the back. But the front is so cute. And they are enameled in a black. And this one is an Ann Taylor spring ring closure. The measurement on this one is 18 inches. 18 inches on that. Isn't that so super sweet? I think it's just so darling. Let me get that hooked up there. Whoops. My bust is just not wanting to cooperate with me. I just want them to hang down just ever so gently. There we go. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, all right. And that's going to run for $5. And thanks for your pre-bid. Renewed with Style. Yay. Thank you so much. And it is Ann Taylor. I love those enameled bows. So pretty. And Renewed is holding tight at 8. Thank you so much. And you got that one, Renewed. Awesome. Thank you, friend. Awfully sweet. I haven't seen her in a hot minute. Aw. She's over in Indiana. She's kind of like a neighbor, I guess. All right. This one, I believe, is a this possibly could be a Jewel Kate, and I put Jewel Kate style. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jewel Cade. Gosh darn, can't even say it. But I don't think that these closures are common with their necklaces. I could be wrong. I didn't look that much into it, but Jewel Cade, I believe, was bought out by 31 is what I learned. But here's the cute little charm hanging down on the back. It is a triple strand. You've got a large link, a small link, and then faux pearls. And then it comes down to this fantastic pendant, which they're known for. These pendants like this is what they're known for. And then you've got those charms hanging down. Super fun. This one is 18 inches, and you have an extender. I didn't think you were wanting to go on there. Hold on. Let me grab my other bust because it deserves to go on this other bust to be shown properly. There we go. all the things. Isn't that pretty? Triple strand, jewel cade style. And that's going to run for only $5, 10 seconds. And that one is running. Renewed was shopping. Renewed was shopping. I think she shopped my store. See, you never know, you guys. When you have cataloged items, people will pre-shop your stores, especially when they can't be there. Thank you, Renewed. Just like with that last necklace, I think she pre-bid, she put in her max bid, and she just said, well, if it goes for over what I want to pay for it, then I won't get it. But if I can, I'll get it for a price that I'm willing to pay. And that's so awesome. That's why I love cataloging sometimes, is because people will pre-shop your stores. All right, I believe that was it for pre-bid. So we'll hop back down to this tray, if that's okay with you guys. Okay. Up next, I love this one. Oh, one more? I got one more? I do have two more. Oh, awesome sauce. Yay. All right. Ooh, this bracelet. This one's a real newbie. When I say newbie, newbie to me. Oh, I heart this piece so much. Let me find it, friends. Let me find it. Where are you hiding? I here it is. I found it. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at these amber cabochons. It is gold tone. It is absolutely beautiful. And it's great because it's hinged. It's great because it's hinged. You know, we love a hinged, even though I love my bangles. But it's in excellent condition. It is not marked. And I love that amber. All right. So let's pin that one. There we go. So just to show you here, it does go to a 7.5 on the what is that thing called? Bracelet sizer. I know, but that's not the word I was wanting to find. But anywho, so 7 to 7.5, and that's going to run for $8, 10 seconds. And thank you so much. Oh, Patty, isn't it so pretty? It's so gorgeous. I love it, friend. Ooh, it's so good. Congratulations. Great get. It's got a nice weight to it and all of the things. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, yes. This necklace is so good. I heart this necklace that's coming up so much. I'm not a necklace wearer, you guys know this. I don't wear them very often. But if I was, this would definitely be one that I would wear. This is made so well. Here is your tag, upside down, of course. Napier tag. And it has the spring ring closure. And these gold tone beads are strung on a chain, which makes it very, very nice. And they gradually get bigger as the necklace goes down. Oh, I heart this so much. This one is a 26-inch, another great layering piece. You know, imagine your more delicate necklaces up here, or even like that gold tone one, Patty, that you just bought with the different link on there. That would look so good. So this one's 26 inches and it's going to run for $10, 10 seconds, and that one is running. Oh, Patty, you're going to layer it on with that, girlfriend. I love it. Yay. Thank you, Patty. Great gut. I love it. All right. I think there's a few more items in there, you guys. Just holler at me. If you'd like to take a look at them, I'd be happy to run them. And thank you so much for shopping my store. All right. Get that laid in there nicely. All right. What's next, guys? Let's see. This one here. Well, got stuck on there. I gradually get bigger as you go down too. Cracking me up. You're hilarious. Oh, Patty, I can relate. Too freaking funny. All right, let's see here. This one can run under the 0 to 1 ounce. So let's pin that. Okay. So this one is gold tone. It is a multi-strand. You do have an extender, and you have 3 different types of chain. Will you show the cameo? I would love to. And then it comes down to this pendant here that is rhinestoned up. No maker's mark on this piece. Let me give you a length. That cameo ring is cute, the lavender hair. That one is a 17 and a half. No, we're gonna go 17-inch, but it has a 3-inch extender on this one. So let's do this and do this. And see, and you got that layered look. And see, and I like how this chain's got those little itty bitty bits hanging down there. There we go. We got a layered look, and that pendant is super sweet. That's gonna run for $2, 10 seconds, and that one is running. And I love that cute little pendant. I'm sure you could take that pendant off if you didn't want it on there and put something else on there. I'm gonna pull that cameo ring. Thank you, Patty. Patty, that one is number 1 in the 0 to 1 ounce. And I hit my phone and I'm so sorry. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. All right, we got that in there. Perfect. All right, the cameo ring. Is this one right here? Pin. Oh my goodness, she is so pretty. This one's adjustable. She is so pretty. I'm assuming that she is acrylic. I don't think that she is a shell. Isn't she cute? She's like, hmm. hmm. There's no markings on there that I could find. And it is adjustable. Currently sits at, all right, I said a 5.5 to a 6. Now, I'm not giving it any pressure when I put it down. I'm not giving it any pressure right there, but it will go to a 6. I don't want to take it any farther. So that's what I was saying, was a 5.5 to a 6. It's really cute. Let me put it on my pinky. Isn't that neat? I like the frame of it too. All right, that one's gonna run for 5. And just because you asked to look at something does not mean you're obligated to swipe. I'd be happy to show you guys anything. Oh, thank you, Lavender Hair. I appreciate you. Oops, sorry. Took it out of the view there. Thank you, ma'am. Welcome in, friends. Welcome to $2 Tuesday. Necklaces are starting at $2 tonight. Thank you so much, Ruthie. I appreciate you. Let me check and make sure there's no other pre-bids before we move back along here. Nope. Okay. So see, it's just that easy, you guys. If you spy something, ask about it. I'd be happy to show it. All right. Up and next is this beauty. This one is marked. I think this is this Jessica Simpson? Oh, could be wrong. Could be way wrong. Not 100% sure. We do have an extender on this piece. I like this link. And then it comes down to this pretty pendant. And those do feel cold. I could check those if you guys wanted me to. Them rhinestones. This one sits at a size dun, 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 18, fully extended. 18 inches fully extended on that one. And we better put it on this one. All right, there we go. And that one's going to run for $2. $2, 10 seconds. And that one is running. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. I'm glad that you found something for her. That's awfully sweet. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Up next, try not to get these tangled. These are two vintage necklaces that are next. This one is Trifari. It's a rope, and it's got that classic gold with that black rope twisted together. This one's a nice length, a nice layering piece as well. It measures, Stanley's going to have to widen out here. Here we go. About 24 inches on this one. Get this closed back up. Maybe. Mark Trifari. What I say, 24 inches on that one? And that one's going to run for $2. 10 seconds, and that one is running. If anyone is interested in that. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Hey, two glassy sisters. Fifth and Fellow, hello. And then this one's also a vintage piece. Here we go. No markings on that one. Gold tone, twisted braided. I love these bead sections here. A little bit of wear on those sections. Again, a nice layering piece. This one measures approximately 30 inches on that one. Again, a nice layering piece. No, let me get my bigger bust. Okay. And that one will run for, Stanley's in my way, $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest in it. And thank you for looking at that one. And then this one's also vintage. I love this mesh look. Reminds me of that that nugget look that we talked about last week. Here's your closure, fold over closure, no markings that I could see. You've got a double strand of like a snake, excuse me, snake link. And then this one will adjust like so. And then you've got the dangly bits down here at the bottom. And that one's going to run for, you guessed it, $2, 10 seconds. And that one is running. Thanks, Snog. I appreciate you. Hope everybody's having a great week thus far. Snug, I found something the other day that has your name written all over it. I'll have to surprise you with it. I don't know why, but I find things. I'm like, oh, Snug would love this. Oh, Snug would love that. No, not a weirdo. Here's an Ann Taylor necklace. It's a double strand, delicate piece. You've got faux pearls, and then it comes down to this pretty pendant. And let's take a measurement of this one. This one has a small extender. So it is an 18-inch plus extender. Plus you have an extender. It's a little keychain, Snug. It's a keychain that's got your name written all over it. But I'll do that. I'll be out and about and I'll be like, oh, well, Snug would like this. And I'm like, oh, Bliss would love that. Oh, Vintage Vibe. This has got her written all over it, which is normally an elephant. I don't know. So this one's marked Ann Taylor, and that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds, and that one is running. That's like the ring I sent you. I was like, oh, Snug will love this. I don't even know if it's going to fit, but she'll love it. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate you. Oh, awesome. I love that. See, Patty, that one was number 2. Thank you, ma'am. All right, let's run a buyer appreciation giveaway, you guys. I appreciate you, those of you that are shopping with me. And this is a way for me to say thank you. Patty, that was number 2 in the 0 to 1 ounce. Thank you, ma'am. That's a pretty necklace, friend. Pretty necklace. I like it. I like it a lot. Cool. All right. This next one, I heart this piece. This is also a vintage necklace. Now, there is some wear on the extender. It's not as gold as the rest of the necklaces. You have a lobster closure. No, lobster? I think lobster. Oh my goodness. See, we run out of words when we're live. I love these links. And these look like they are cat eye. They are cold to the touch, or not cat eye, tiger eye. Well, you could hear them cling together. So they're tiger eye. These are also cold to the touch. I don't know what those are. And they alternate back and forth. The necklace is long. This one is 28. 14 and 14's 28 Tuesday. Oh, my heart this piece a lot. Ooh, it's so good. Hello, Mad Hippie. How are you? Eld Rage, hello. Anvitha, hello. I hope I pronounced that correctly. This one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Vintage. These are Tiger Eye. They're cold to the touch. So are these black beads. And I love these links. So, so pretty. Thank you for looking at that one. Next up is a faux bezel set. When I say faux, what I mean by that is I'm probably driving you guys crazy putting my bust on that jewelry. Let's see here. Where's my what I mean by faux is that they're not glass. They are acrylic. Okay, I don't think this one has a closure. But pretty red bezel set, those are acrylic. Those are not glass. The gold tone is fantastic. Let me give you a measurement. So this one's an infinity, unless I find the closure somewhere. So 18, that's going to be 8 and 8 is 16, 36 inches. You would put it over your head, no closure on that piece. And those are acrylic bezel sets, $2, 10 seconds. That is running. And those are acrylic. The buyer appreciation giveaway, I will pull out of my little giveaway bin on the left side of me. It'll be a surprise. Okay, let's see here. And then this one I think is all one. Is this all one? I think it is. This one's pretty neat. Let me measure this one before we get it started. It has an extender, even though it's a mile long. So let's see here, 32 on this one. You have an extender with a bead. This one is 1946, and you have 3 strands. I would say that there is a little bit of wear on these larger links, but it's a triple strand. I like this one too. It's got little dangly bits every so often on that link or on that chain. So it is as is though. A little bit of wear on there, but nothing that you would see unless you were really close up. And then we're going to just kind of lay this on there like so. And that one's going to run for $2. 10 seconds. That one is running. Yes, my buyers enter the giveaway. I feel like I'm halfway tempted to take this faux pearl off of there and repurpose it because of that wear on the larger link. I may still do that. We'll see. Okay. I have a lot of those though. All right. That was the gold tray. Let's look here. Let's pull this one down. If there's any other necklace on here that anyone would like me to rerun, just holler at me. We can always go back to anything. I don't mind at all. Oh, who's going to be our winner? Patty Hill, congratulations. Let me pull something out of here. You got a barrette. Congratulations, Patty. It's a pretty barrette. I hope you like it, friends. Yay. I just dropped something. There we go. Congratulations. Patty, buyer appreciation. I appreciate you, Patty, so much. Oh, tiger eye necklace, you betcha. Your husband was bothering you. Tell him to leave you alone. Skedaddle. Go watch some football. No, I'm teasing. Just kidding. All right. So this one, isn't this pretty? I love the links and that tiger eye. And then these are cold to the touch as well. I don't know what those are. I'm so rude, aren't I, lavender hair? It's so mean. All right. We'll rerun that one for $2. 10 seconds. And that one is running. Thanks, lavender hair. I appreciate you. Does he even watch football? My Lucky doesn't even watch football. Thank you, Timeless. So this ring I got from the One Simple Life. My mama has a similar one to it. And then this one I got from you. This one here. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Southern Charm. Hey, how are you? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you? Lavender hair, that one was number 3. How's it be, friend? How's it be? All right. This tray here, let's start down here. These are fun. Oh, you know what? I remember. Yeah, this one I need to fix, and I didn't. I need to clip these back on here. Hold on, I may be able to do that right now. Give me a memento. You guys stare at that tray for a second. I just needed to fix this really quick. Well, maybe. I may not be able to see well enough. You guys, I tell ya, I don't know. I guess I need to get a better, I don't even know what I have on my face right now. If it's a 0.75 or 1 point something, I'm not even sure. I need stronger glasses, I guess, to see close up. I don't know. It's a struggle. It's always something. It's like earlier today, my ankle just hurt. I'm like, why? Why? Why are you hurting? Just because. Okay, we got it. I did it. We got it fixed. Woohoo! All right. This one, they feel acrylic to me. I guess I should check it. Where's my gem tester? Come here, you. I gotta turn you on. Let's check these little beads. Why not? Okay. All right, we got the gem tester out. Must have. Hello, must have. Hey, mofo. How are ya? Hello, hello. All right, let's test these little beads here. Oh, I guess they are. So see, my little thing moved out of glass even. All right, so they're a gemstone. These are a pretty little gemstone. See how these links are just not that tight, and that's what happened, is that one slipped out of the other. So those are awfully pretty. I guess I didn't feel the coolness at first. No, wanted to double check. So I don't know. But those are a gemstone, and then it comes down to this neat pendant. Now I feel like this pendant could definitely be replaced if you wanted. Trying to see what material that is. Not 100% sure, but you could definitely put a different pendant on there if you wanted to. The measurement of, I'm great now that you're here, Must Have. Hi. So, okay, you guys, I knew the post office was closed today because Snug told me so. So this one is about a 30 inch, about a 30 inch. Snug told me that the post office, hey friends, reminder, the post office is closed tomorrow. Oh, yeah, of course, it's Veterans Day. And I go to the freaking post office to drop off my packages. They're not open. After I had told everybody happy Veterans Day, even on my Facebook. All right, this one's going to run for $2. 10 seconds. That one is running, and I feel like this is not doing it any justice. I feel like I need to hold it close up. It's so pretty. Well, there we go. Sean went to see I'm not alone. Okay, good. No, I tell ya. All right, this one has is silver tone. It has an extender. These are a beautiful, yummy color. Those are acrylic. And then these, yeah, okay. So these are a beautiful acrylic color or a beautiful turquoise, well, not turquoise, more of like a teal blue acrylic bead. And then these are faceted glass beads. And then I love this draped part, silver tone draped part. The measurement on this one is approximately, this one's a shorter necklace. So we're going to say 18 inch. It does have an extender. And I love those yummy colors. And that one's going to run for $2. 10 seconds. That one is running. I never left the house today. Good. I'm glad that you didn't. I had to. Blech. Thank you for looking at that one. All right. This one here is all acrylic. It is Lauren, I believe not Lauren Conrad, Liz Claiborne. And these are all plastastic beads. I love these colors. They're perfect for fall. And it actually would hang like this. This would be your, no. Yeah, this would be your center bead here. The length on this one, and this one could be adjusted. Let's see here, 24 inches on that one. And that would hang like so. And that one's going to run for $2. 10 seconds. That one is running. And that is a Liz Claiborne. Let's see here. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome in. If you guys are looking for a specific something, please don't be shy. Holler at me. This one here, it has a more of a boho feel to it. Silver tone. We've got some wood beads, and I believe that these may be a dyed nut. So we got some natural elements in there. Silver tone beads. Here's the pretty pendant that comes with it. My daughter, my goodness, I'm glad you guys can't hear her. This one's an 18 inch, but it does have a small extender. And that one's going to run for $2. 10 seconds. That one is running. Thank you, Timeless. I appreciate you welcoming everybody in. You guys, please give my moderators a follow. I appreciate them hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for looking at that one. This one here is plastastic. You guys, I have too many plastastic pieces. If you guys are wanting me to run more plastic pieces, please let me know. Faux pearl in a luscious blue. I love these beads. This makes me want to make earrings. This one's like a 22 inch approximately. I love that blue. It's so pretty. That one's going to run for $2. That one is running. These are so, so pretty. This next one is so pretty. These beads. Ooh, thank you for looking at that one. All right. This one is Natasha. I love the finish on these beads, like a Matte. Look at those. These are gorgeous. These are probably about 1 inch each, I would say. And this one's longer. This one is approximately, we're going to go with 32 inch. You guys see that okay? I hope so. And that one's also going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Next one that's coming up is so nice and blue and very long, and I love it. Woo! These colors. Thank you for looking at that one. Look at these colors. La la la. So this is a glass bead. These are acrylic, and these also feel cold. Look at that bead. It looks ceramic. And this one is a mile long. Oh, we even have a closure. Let's see. With a maker. It is Premier Designs. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. And it is a mile long. You could triple this one actually, probably on your neck. How pretty that is. Oh, it's so gorge. All right, that one's going to run for, you guessed it, 2 buckaroos. And that one is running. I love the colors. Mm-hmm. I love them. Love them, love them. It's gorge. Okay, thank you for looking at that one. Now, the last few that are on this tray, these are artisan pieces. I'm going to lay them down here because I have a few of them. And they also have some natural elements to them. As far as what I mean by that is a gemstone. So here's the first one. And this is her hang tag. I believe it's backwards. I think I briefly looked her up. So this is, let's see, Arenda Originals. So her little hang tag, look how cute that is. It's a little acrylic, clear acrylic tag. I love this chain. I don't think this one had, no. So this one does not have a closure. It's just an infinity necklace. I love the chain. It is very long. And then it comes down to this section here. Now, these are all faceted glass beads. And then it comes down to this absolutely beautiful druzy agate pendant. The pendant itself, where's my ruler, is 3 inches. It's just lovely. Polished. So good. I mean, my thought is that you could wear it like this, right? And have that little, you could even have that little pendant hanging down, her tag, her maker's tag, like so. And I'm going to hold on to it. And this one, sorry, as soon as I can get my finger to work, is going to run for $2. And that is running if anyone has to have that. I know. I like it too. Oh, Patty, thank you. Isn't that gorgeous, Patty? I just think it's so pretty. You could even, if you wanted to, shorten this up, Patty. You know what I mean? And get rid of this extra length and shorten it up. It's lovely. Great get, my friend. Let me get that bagged up for you. That one was number 5. Patty, number 5. So pretty. All right. And then the second one of hers that I also got is this one here. And I'm trying to remember if her tag is on this one. No, I don't see a tag on this one. But we have these little discs, links. And this one's a longer one. And then it goes to this chain link here. And then it comes down here. Hello, Groovy Cowgirl. How are you? To these faceted glass beads. And then you've got this piece here, like a crystal. And then this beautiful banded agate pendant. And I love the black and white. So again, I think you would wear it like so. Isn't that neat? Maybe I can get it to stay. You would wear it like that. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Now, this one's not marked like the other one is. How are you, friend? Thank you, Patty. I love it. If I was a necklace wearer, I would so wear this. Oh, it's beautiful, Patty. Congratulations. Let me get that one bagged for you. No, that's going to be too small of a bag Tuesday. Here we go. Patty, that one is number 6. Can you believe that we got snow, you guys? Oh my gosh. And it's been so cold. Ooh. I had to get my big winter jacket out. I wasn't ready for it. I'm just like, no, go away. All right. And then this one is not bold like the other two were, but it has her maker tag there. And then these links kind of have like a coppery look to them. And then it just has this pendant down at the bottom, the circle pendant. So it is definitely different than the other two. But that is also her necklace. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. I know it Snug's like, it's the worst thing ever. Oh, Snug. Thanks, Patty. I don't think I have any other pieces of hers. I believe that those were the only 3 that I had. Very cool. Number 4. Those are very neat. I like them. I like them a lot. I'm glad all 3 are coming to you. That's very cool. Okay. Perfect. All right. So that was it on that tray. So let's move. How should I do here? Let's move these over here. Breezy in there too. I hate it. Yuck. Ugh. I'm just going to resituate a few things here, guys. Give me just a minute. Okay. All right. Next trays are these. Sorry for my chair noise. I'm going to bend you down so that you can look at that for just a minute. I'm going to grab a drink. Hi, Dee Marie. Welcome in. Okay. Got to drink. Let's show this one first. So this one is marked Jewels. A little bit of wear on that extender. These are all acrylic beads. And then you've got some blinged out encrusted beads there. And then it comes down to this larger pendant. A little bit of wear on the surface of that one. Feel free to call out requests. Absolutely. Take a look at that tray. Let me know if there's anything that catches your eye. This one's approximately 20 inches. Let me grab something. Oh, no. Let's try this. So this one is, no, that's not going to work either. I'm fixing it. Hold on. There we go. Approximately 20 inches on that one. This one, to me, I'm going to have to up the weight on this one. This one's going to be 4 to 7 ounces, unfortunately. $2 start. That one's running. This one, to me, screams Lucky Lady when she does her safari chic jewelry shows, which I miss her. I haven't seen her in a while. Not necessarily in here, but just in a show. I haven't seen her. This one, they has some wear on these beads here. And then you've got black seed beads. And I love these large and in charge acrylic beads. And they may be lucite. They probably have a green glow to them. Let's see. Yeah, they have a little bit of glow to them. The size on this one is about 28. About 28 on that one. Oh my goodness, my daughter, she's hacking away. She's been not feeling very good. But she's been a trooper through it. I'm really proud of her. Hey, El Paso Grandma, how are you? This one also has to go in the larger weight. That one's going to run $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. How's it going, El Paso Grandma? Haven't seen you in a hot minute either. How are you? Thank you for looking at that one. Let me show you this one. This one's pretty cool. This one does not have a closure. This one's an infinity. These are definitely gemstone. Yeah. Let me show you. Oops. So those are definitely a gemstone. See how it reads farther out. They're delicious. Probably what, a jasper? Maybe. I'm not sure, guys. I don't know. Oh, and then this actually has a closure on it, so this would clip off. And actually, that was kind of loose, kind of loosey goosey. But this is the pendant. This is probably artisan made too. This may be a vintage. This is a vintage button made into a pendant. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. So this one is infinity, about 30 inches. And you can use the necklace without this. This can be removed if you don't like that. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. I know, it's pretty neat. And of course, I'm looking at this going Tuesday. You could totally make a bracelet out of that. And I might just do that. Pretty neat. I like it. I like it a lot. But I do that with everything. But I'm a bracelet lover. All right. This one is silver tone. These are acrylic beads. These are glass. And it comes down to the section with this bar pendant. The measurement on this one is about 20 inches, 18 to 20. And that one's going to run next for $2. And that one is running now. So acrylic glass with that cute little bar bead down at the bottom. I'm hoping you guys can see everything okay. Do I need to zoom in at all? You guys let me know if I need to zoom in. This one's neat. This one's a statement piece for sure. All right. Can't do this anymore. There we go. So this one is a antique tone, coppery tone, or I guess really not a copper. Trying to think of that tone. But I love these 3 sections. These are, those are glass. There's the back. This one is, let's check out Stanley here. I like the shape of those pendants. 18 inches plus an extender. So about 20 inches with the extender. And that one is going to run next. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And welcome in. Hello, Will Gardner. How are you? Hello, hello. Okay. Let me put these back up here. Back up there. Thank you for looking at that one. This one is Black Sea Bead. We're doing necklaces tonight. Any cameo pieces. We just sold a cameo ring. But no other cameo pieces tonight. If you are a jewelry reseller in the chat and you have cameo pieces, please let Lil Gardner know. I don't come across cameo pieces very often. So this one is a shorter one. This one is 14 inches, but you do have that extender. So 14 inches plus the extender. This would be a great one if you wanted to slide this pendant off. This would be another great necklace to add pendants to, your larger pendants that you have. That one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And normally when I have cameos, I would put them in my buy it now for sure. And thank you for looking at that one. These are all acrylic beads. So it's a lighter weight piece. You've got the faceted black beads and then the faux pearls. This one is an infinity. It does not have a closure to it. It is, let's see here, 34 inches. We're going to run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That is running. If there's any interest in that one. And then after this one, we have two more trays to look at. This one here is another Erica Lyons. You have like a gunmetal or black metal long chain. And then it comes down to this pretty pendant. There is the back. And this one again is Erica Lyons. And that one is going to run for $2. $2, 10 seconds. There you go. You have one dainty cameo. Lavender Hair's got one dainty cameo necklace. Awesome. Is it in your buy it now, friend? This one is a Charming Charlie's. Interesting link on that one. And then it comes down to this pendant here. These are acrylic pieces. Acrylic rhinestones, not glass. And this one is a longer one. We need to measure. So 14, that's gonna be 28. 28 inches on that one. That one will run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And then we have two more trays, you guys, to show. Thank you for looking at that one. Appreciate it. All right, take a look at this tray. So you're having a show in the morning? Their first show back? Awesome. I need to make sure. Let me see if I can try and bookmark it. You guys bookmark Lavender Hair Vintage. She has a show tomorrow. Let me see if I can try. Let me see if I can bookmark it without going into your show. All right, there we go. I did it. Jewelry in chat. Big news to share with you. I bet you I know what it is. That's great. All right, let's get started on this tray. All $2 start. Bookmarked. Awesome. All right, these are really neat. So these are very lightweight. I like these a lot. You have an extender with a bead, gold tone. These are a faux leather, triple strand with these very light little tube beads that are, oh, see, they went away. They slid right down. But they're little silver, or excuse me, gold tone little tube beads. It's very lightweight. It is long. Again, you could double this up. So I'm going to say probably 34 inches. But this is my thought. Let me get this organized here. Is you could wear it like so. I think it's neat. And see, these all slide down. So they could, they can get moved up, slide them down. I just gotta fix it how we're wearing it here. Oh. But I love that it's lightweight. It's not heavy. How can I do this without just move all these beads down? See how they slide? There. There. Much better. Isn't that neat? And I love that it's lightweight. So you're going to put that on and it's not going to kill you. All right. That one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. And I also have it in red. Thanks, Patty. And I also have it in a red. It's really neat. Thank you, Miss Patty. That one was number 7. I'm not pregnant. Hilarious. Isn't it fun, Patty? I think it's so fun. And I have it in red. It's so funny, lavender hair. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm not pregnant. All right. And then here it is. This one's already nice and laid out perfectly. I don't have to fight with it. In red and gold. Isn't that fun? Same necklace, just different colors. And that is running now. Hey, Trish, how are you? Good to see ya. Hi. We're running necklaces tonight. $2 start on necklaces. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see here. Here we go. We have flowers. These are acrylic and clear rhinestone flower necklace. Gold tone. Here you have your closure. Little bit of metalware. A little bit of metalware on that back side. On that the link that goes against your neck. Never fails. This one is a 16-inch plus extender. 16-inch plus extender. Those flowers do have a little bit of weight to them and a little bit of tone loss on this area here where this would be worn on your neck. Because everything here at Tuesday's Fun Finds is previously owned, previously loved. And that one's running now. I love the purple. I feel like these should be repurposed. Put on something else. The Thrifty Roo. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in, you guys. I'm just gonna lay that here for a moment. This one, wow. Gold tone extender with the bead. Here are your pretty links. And look at this. All these beautiful blues. Here is the back. Gold tone. We're looking at approximately 20 inches, plus it has an extender. But look at that on the bust. Wow. Statement piece for sure. I'm just gonna run it under the 1 to 3. It's more than 3 ounces though. And that one's running, if there's any interest in it. And I appreciate you looking. Thrifty Roo, how's it going? Wisconsin. I almost said Minnesota. That's not right. But originally from Michigan. Do I remember that right? Or you have family in Michigan? I can't remember. This one is marked Chaps, silver tone, has an extender with the bead, and I love all these fun colors. This looks like a cat eye. And that's probably no, that feels acrylic to me. Oh gosh. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. So 16-inch plus the small extender. And that one is a chaps. And that one's gonna run now $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Originally from Michigan. That's what I thought. Okay. I associate other people, like I'm near Michigan, so therefore I remember. You know what I mean? When that you had mentioned that before. Like, oh, well, Ohio, I'm near Michigan. Well, not Southwest, so Southwestern Ohio. I'm not near Michigan, but Northwestern Ohio I am, which is where I'm originally from. All right, this one has an extender with the bead. And here we have like a gunmetal color. This one's also a statement piece. There is the back. And I love the muty tones to this one. And these are all acrylic and they probably glow. This reminds me of I guess not really. J. Crew, like a J. Crew piece. And that one's going to run for, you guessed it, $2, 10 seconds. That one's running. Up next is a beautiful vintage piece, a vintage necklace that's got some delicious beads on it. And it's in a gorgeous yellow. I instantly think of Chuckle. All right, here is your closure, vintage closure. It does have some grazing on this piece on the closure. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of cracking and a little bit of a chip. But look at these beautiful beads. They are so delicious. These lemony yellows. And these right here, like an opalescent. I love this one so much. And it's a nice length, believe it or not. Lots of these are always, some majority of these are always so short. They always have to add an extender to them. So this one is an 18-inch. Isn't it yummy? This yellow is delicious. Let me see. Let's see what these yellow ones are. Hey, She Finds Fab. How are you today? I'm going to test this yellow one right here. Okay, so those are definitely glass. These are not. These are acrylic. I would say acrylic. And let's test these opalescents. I'm going to say acrylic. Yeah, those are acrylic. So the only thing that is glass on this one are these beads right here. These lemony yellow ones. And it is a double strand. And let me untwist this. It's probably backwards. There we go. There, we got it. Oh, it's so lemony yellow. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Now, don't forget the grazing on that closure, unfortunately. And thank you so much for looking at that one, you guys. All right, this one, it's got a new tag. It says it's very small. Thank goodness for this phone right now. I would have never been able to March 18th, 26th. No, that don't make no sense either. March 26th of 2018, maybe. So originally 1795. This one has little tassels and it is adjustable. Ooh, what does this say on here? Oh man. Woo, no. Where's my loop? I need to get my loop. I can't see that. I'm blind. Oh no, where's my loop? Oh, here it is. I found it. Let's see. What does that say? Oh gosh, I have no idea. Psh. Yeah, I have no clue what that says. But the necklace is adjustable. Oh, sorry. The necklace is adjustable. So, like those pull to tighten bracelets, this is the same thing for the necklace. You can adjust it. But let me show you my favorite part, which is this bib. And these are, looks like there's wood, glass, gold tone, metal. Not sure what that one's made out of, but I love the luscious greens. Oh, you know what? I think I have it backwards. Ugh, these, there we go. They're little paneled. They've got like a faux leather in them. I had it backwards. Let me just put it on the bust. It would just be best. Just be best to put it on the bust. See, and then it's adjustable in the back. You can make it shorter or longer. And then this would hang in the back. Like so. Yeah. I kind of like it with that coloring in there. See, there's a yellow one and a pink one. All right, anywho's, I'm gonna quit chatting about it. That one's gonna run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And then we have the next tray is statement necklaces. And it is a piece of art, isn't it? I like it a lot. I just like it. Ooh, so neat. Okay, that one's gonna go down there on the tray. And then we're gonna go to the statement tray. And after that, then we'll go to the necklaces, behind the bust. And we'll take a look at those. Okay, up first is this one here. This one is a toggle closure. These are, I believe, a nut, I think. And those of you that know jewelry may correct me. Well, even if you don't know jewelry, you may know what these beads are. Here's your pendant. Now this could be bovine. It looks it actually, which would have been made like out of horn. There is a lady that every so often pops up on my reels. This one is 22 inches with the toggle closure. And that beauty is going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Yes, ma'am, you betcha. Snug, we will see you on the other side. We will see you tomorrow morning. Friend, I appreciate you hanging out tonight. Thank you for looking at that one. Up next is this one here. This one is a collar necklace. Here is your pendant. It is lighter in weight. It's not heavy. And that just hangs like so. And that one's gonna run for $2, 10 seconds. So the ones that we're looking at now on this tray are a lot bigger and bolder. And I appreciate you looking at that one. Here we have silver tone, seed bead, and then this piece down here. And that one is large and in charge. And that one's got to run 4 to 7. And that one's running now, if there's any interest in that one. Does anyone need, are these parrots? Are these little parrots? Isn't that what they're called? This bird? Oh, you guys help me. I'm terrible at that. A parrot or parakeet, or I'm not really sure. But these are all wooden beads. I love this color. It's so fun. Here is your closure. The length on this one is approximately 24. Oh my gosh, and I love these birds. They're so much fun. It is, isn't it? That one's gonna run for $2. And so are all the other necklaces. We have a few more statement pieces on this one. And then after we're done with this tray, we will head over to the displays in the back. All right, we have an orange seed bead. Perfect for this time of year, but it is a double layer. The shortest length I would imagine is probably going to be Yeah, 16 inches on that shortest length. You do have an extender. And then it also comes with these sweet little matching earrings. Is that, hold on. Oh, there we go. Just kind of like snagged on there. Will you stay up there for me for just a second? I didn't think so. I need one of those busts like Timeless has, even though there, oh, it stayed. Woo! Okay, that one's got to run under the 4 to 7 ounce, you guys. That one is running now. Could I see the stone one again that looked like art? Absolutely, Casey. I would love to show that again. Absolutely. All right, passing on that one. Thank you for looking. Put those in there. All right, that was this one here. So here is the back part with the little tassels. This had a marking on it that I cannot read. I don't know if you can zoom in on that or not. I even looked at it with the loop and it was just too little. Um, and then here is the bib. I'm going to put it on the bust and then show it up to you closer. See, and I love that it can adjust on the back. And then you've got some greens. I think these are glass. Let me see. Yeah. So these are glass. I think these are wood. Wood, glass, and metal. I don't know these larger green ones are. I mean, I know that they're a plastic of some sort, but I think it's pretty. I like it. And that's going to run for 2 if you're interested. If not, no worries. I'm happy to show you anything. Don't hesitate to ask, you guys. All right. Thank you for looking at that again. You just let me know if you change your mind. No problem. All right, 2 more of these larger necklaces, and then we'll move to the ones in the back. We have a gold tone. These are, I think, a natural element. I think these are made out of a nut. Sweet little beads. Oh, this one's a plunder. This one's marked plunder. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 strands, all wooden beads. The shortest one is gonna be, oh, that's short. That's a 14-inch, this first layer here, but you do have a several inch extender, which is nice. This one's marked plunder. And you get the idea. And that one's gonna run for 10 seconds. That one is running. And then we have one last necklace to show. And that's going to be this one. Rose gold tone. Look at this statement necklace. Wow. Rose gold tone, long extender. It does have some structure to it. Like, in other words, it feels like it's almost bendable. So this almost feels like a fabric over top of a wire, possibly. And then you've got this huge wire pendant. Statement for sure. And that one has to run under the 4 to 7 ounce because, believe it or not, this is heavy. And that one's going to run for 2. And then that's the last necklace on that tray. And we will move to the back sections next. And I appreciate you guys looking at that one. Awesome. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. Let's pull this one forward. And you guys can kind of look at these and let me know if something catches your eye. Let me turn this around to this side here. Okay. Let's kind of look at this a minute. Let's look over here. And then just holler at me if you spy something. These are faux pearl longer necklaces in a pink and a cream. And those are lightweight. I love this one. This is crocheted. These are glass beads. They feel cold. and that's crocheted together, and it's got like this magnetic closure. This one here has a hook closure. They are acrylic beads. Let me take this one off of here. Gonna have to move my little kitty. So this one's a shorter necklace with those acrylic beads. I'd say this one's probably a 14-inch. Yeah, it's more of like a choker. This one is. We'll run it. I have it in my hand. I might as well run it. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. I need to back up a little bit. Passing on that one. I'm just going to pull all these down. All right. So this one is pink. Lightweight because they are faux pearls or plastic pearl. This one is 26 inches. Let me back up a little bit for you. And that won't slide on my table because I've got there we go. And that one will run for 10 seconds. That one is running. And then this one is a 30-inch. And let's run those two together. So they actually pair up well together, even though they didn't go together, but they pair up well together. And I'm going to run them both for 2. Pink and a cream. And I appreciate you looking at those. Let's show this one next. So this was the crocheted. These are glass beads. I love the pretty pink. And then it has an encrusted closure that is magnetic. The measurement on this one is 18 inches on that. And you can wear it like so if you want to. That one will run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running, or you could wear it like that, or you could wear it to the side. All the things. Thank you for looking at that one. Up next, this one's a vintage piece. It does have some wear to it. It is marked, is it Japan? Let's look. This one is Japan. And you've got triple strand. These are coated glass beads, and the coating has come off on some of them. These more amber or citrine colored ones, those are acrylic. It's a triple strand measurement. I'm almost half tempted to put this one in craft. Put it in a craft lot and let somebody repurpose the hardware. So this one is only 12 inches. Are you serial? 12 inches, you guys. Oh my gosh. So the smallest, well, it'd be 12 inches from here to here, but then you have that extender. Duh. The extender is about 3 inches. So 12, 13, 14, 15. It's still short. Still tiny. I know. It blows my mind that they made such tiny necklaces back then. So that one's got some age for sure. That one's going to run for 10 seconds. That one is running. And I think I might retire that one. That one may need to go into craft. I might do that right now. Thank you for looking at that, you guys. If I can get it in a baggie, I'm going to keep it separate from everything else. Bag that one up and put that one in craft. All right. Up and next is this triple strand. This one is a Premier Designs or double. I'm so sorry. I thought it was triple. It's a double strand. And we've got black beads and a faux pearl bead. Oh, measurement. What are you doing? That is 15 plus a 2-inch extender. And again, that one is a Premier Designs. Oh, I like that one. That's sweet. And that will run for two. I'm going to put that one. There we go. $2.10. That one is running. Let's see. Up next is a Leah Sophia. Leah Sophia. There is the tag. And measure before you. Ooh, measuring. Measure. This one is 17 inches plus it has an extender. So silver tone and faux pearl. And these faux pearls are heavy. No, they're not. It's not, well, it's kind of registering. They could be glass, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I like that faux pearl. I like these little sections in here too. Like a rondelle. That would be a cute layering piece with some longer sterlings or with some longer silver tone necklaces. That one's going to run for two. That one's running now. Okay, let's see what's next. I'm not sure. All right, thank you for looking at that one. This one, I highly doubt that that's silver. These feel to me like they're plastic. Plastic disc bead. I like the color combination. It's cute. That one is 16, we'll say 17 inches on that one. And that one will run for $2. Start auction, $2.10. There you go. This next one is definitely a gemstone chip. Gemstone, oh yeah, okay. Let me scoot you over here. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me zoom in. No. So these are beautiful green. And them actually look like potato pearls. Is that what they're called, potato pearls? No, those are not real. They just look it. The gemstone, though, the green, is definitely a gemstone. That's lovely. Let me give you a measurement on that one. So it's 16 inches plus an extender. 16 inches plus an extender. And that one's going to run for $2.10. That one is running. And we're almost done with this side. All right. These are, look at these lovely beads. Oh, those are so pretty. Let me see if I can get a gem tester to gem test these. This is so tiny. Can I get my finger to squeeze? Sorry, I'm trying to see if these are glass. Yeah, those are little glass beads. It's a multi-strand. I love the jet black. These are acrylic though. I'm just saying that I think these little tube beads are glass. Well, there's a broken one. Where's my loot? Where's my loot? Let me see what this looks like. Is that a glass? Let's see. It might be. So I think I'm going to put that in craft. Just decided that that needs to go to crap. Let me put it in a little baggie. It's amazing what you see when you get close up. All right, that one's gonna go to crap. This one we got passed on. This one I heart. This one's got I wish it had some age to it. I don't think that it does. But I love these links. I love the gold tone. 411 Joni, hello. Well, wait till you see this pendant. It's so pretty. Yeah, this doesn't have any age to it, but I think it's super sweet. There is the back. The length on this one renewed. Thanks for shopping my store earlier. I was just telling everybody that I didn't think that you were in here. So this one's 22 inches, and I think it's super sweet. 22 inches. So renewed, it just goes to show that, see, we have our stores cataloged, right? And that gives our buyers an opportunity to pre-shop. All right, this one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And I like this little pendant. It's cute. Oh, and you know what? I just thought of something. Perfectly unique. Hello. You're welcome. Couldn't come in, but pre-booed. That's what I was saying. I was like, see, I said she come in, she made some pre-bids. So she pre-shopped my store because she couldn't be here. And then you placed a bid up to what you were comfortable in paying for the item. Um, and then you won. And of course, it wouldn't bid you over the amount that you were willing to pay. And I think that that is awesome. I love this bead. So these are acrylic, all acrylic beads. This one's very moody. You did. Yes, ma'am. So this one is 16 inches, but you do have an extender. And it is 4 layers. I like this piece. It's very moody. That one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. And I think once we get through these displays, you guys, we're gonna start bundling up. I don't want to put any of this away. Silver tone, faux pearl. Excuse me as I crackle. This one is 16 inches. 16 inches, $2, 10 seconds. Can I see the cross necklace I want? If you can, yes, I will find it. Let's see here. Was it? Hold on, I gotta remember. Was it this one? Can't remember now. Let me see. I can go into my solds. Yes, okay. Yes, ma'am. It's pretty. So here is your closure with the little dangly bit, and you've got triple strand. Yes, it's pretty. And I was telling everybody that this reminded me of can't think of her name now. It's drawing a blank. She got bought out by 31, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say that it's her, but it reminded me of it. Jewel Cade. Yeah, it's pretty. I love it too. Let me get it put back in its bag. I'm trying to keep it from being untangled. There we go. Yay, I'm happy that you're happy. But Jewel Cade's items are normally marked. This one's not marked, but it's definitely like her style. Okay, I think that ran. This one here is so sweet, is very lightweight. I believe that this is all plastic. It's made to look like the real rice pearls with amethyst and probably pink quartz, but it's very lightweight. It is not heavy at all. It does not have a closure. We're talking probably 36 inches, but it's very lightweight, which is nice for those of you that don't like anything heavy. I think it's super sweet. We're going to run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest in it, I'm going to show the rest of these necklaces out here, and then we're going to run a lot. We're going to put some necklaces together. This one is Chico's, new with tag, a multi-strand glass beads, acrylic beads. It is on wire. It's like a cascade, waterfall cascade. I think I'm saying cascade. Is that the right word? Not 100% sure. Let me flip that back there. There we go. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Up next, I know is a Premier Designs because I have bought or I have had this necklace 100 times, I feel like. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you guys over. I have had this necklace 100 times. This one is a Premier Designs, if it will show. And I love this one. It's like a party on your neck. And it has all of these fun beads, like a dyed shell. It's got some gemstones. It has some beautiful glass. And they're all hand knotted on there, multi-strand. Oh, I heart this piece so much. It's so much fun. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Thanks, Patty. Isn't that pretty? It's like a party. Like a party. Yay, Patty. Thank you. Patty, that one was number 8. Appreciate you and your purchases tonight. Okay, let's see if I can keep that out. There we go. All right, up and next is this one. This one is also a multi-strand. We've got silver tone. It does have a small extender. These are all acrylic beads. The black, well, the black do register, these chips here. These feel like they are acrylic, but yeah. But not too heavy. Like these are definitely acrylic right there. Oh, the length. So we're looking at, 16. I'm gonna run for 1 to 3 ounce, $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Could I see the cross necklace? Oh, I thought that was a new one. Never mind. Thought that was a new. Thank you for looking at that one. All right. Up next, we have gold tone. Ooh, we're getting ready to lose that. Jump ring is open. Let me close that. Let me close this jump ring. Maybe. I think I got it closed. I don't know. I'm going to have to put it back up on my phone so I can see. Have a great night, Miss Timeless. I appreciate you, dear. Have a great night, friend. Appreciate you hanging out. So this is velvety feeling. Velvety feeling. And look at these. Look how pretty those are and the layers. Now these faceted beads, they feel cold. They feel cold to the touch. The length on this one without the extender, yeah, is a 16. And then you have a few inch extender. This is actually really cute. Well, it's not wanting to go on my there you go, it'll hang just like that. And I love that deep, navy color, and that is running now. I think it's really neat. These are glass, and then I like the layers of it and that pretty navy. Thank you for looking at that one. All right, the next one is Chico's. Did it say Chico's? No, Express. I'm so sorry, Express. And I love these colors. These are perfect colors for the fall. This is a glass bead. The rest are wood. This could be a dyed nut, I think. Oh, look at how fun that bead is. So we have a combination of all kinds of things there. I think this one would be a really nice necklace to take apart and make listen to me, take it apart. Um 26 inches and use these beads for your the keychains that everybody's making or their bag tags or whatever they're called. Um, Anywho's just an idea. That's gonna run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. You know what I'm talking about, the bag charms and things. It would be make it fun. Oh, look at that one. That one's cool. Oh, thanks, must have. I just pulled a bunch out that were in my box here. But I'm not a necklace lover. It's my least favorite to show, even though I think it's going all right tonight. Um, 18 inches that has a little extender. Um, Again, them darker colors. And I don't wear necklaces, so I don't like to sell them, I guess. It's because I don't love them. I mean, I love jewelry. I love necklaces. It's just not necklaces is just not my favorite. They are. There has been some fun pieces for sure. I agree. Different. This one is a silver tone extender with the bead. And it has, oh, these are pretty. Look at those AB faceted bead. And look at these sweet little flowers that are sectioned throughout the layers. And there's even like an AB finish on these beads. Pretty. Let's see. Let me turn you maybe this way. No, let's go this way. I like this one too. Sweet little layered look. Okay, there we go. Feel like we need to zoom in though. I feel like I'm not showing them very well. Probably because I'm not like right here. Like I'm used to doing. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And that's the last of the necklaces on that display. And then we have a few more. All right. Thank you for looking at that one on this other display. So let's take a look see. Oh, stretch. Okay. These are more delicate, definitely delicate necklaces. Here we have gold tone. And this is a snake chain. And then they have every so often these little beads sectioned throughout. This would make an awesome layering piece. This one is an 18-inch. And let me grab this. There we go. And these are actually these are faceted right there. So gold tone, sweet little necklace. There we go. And that's going to run for 10 seconds. That one is running. Patty, I had a feeling that you were going to dig that one. Thank you. Patty. Yay. Thanks, Patty. That one's number 5. I got you at disco ball, didn't I? Oh gosh. Okay. Up and next. Oh, this one's sweet. If you like shells, this one's so cute. Gold tone. I got your number. This is like a faux leather cord And then it comes down to this section where like it's these pretty little shell links, gold tone. This one's shorter. This is definitely a choker. Let's see. So it is sitting at 14 inches and then it has almost a 3-inch extender. So it's a choker for sure. Let's see if I can get that on there. There we go. Sweet. That one will run for 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest in it. This one's neat too. I like this blue coming up. This one is silver tone. You have a sweet extender. And I love this pretty blue beads. This one is 14 inches plus a 2 to 3-inch extender. I like how that lays. It's pretty. $2. 10 seconds. That is running. And these are more delicate necklaces, you guys, that I'm showing right now. And thank you for looking at that one. This one is gold tone. It does have an extender with a bead. This is more delicate with this sweet little acrylic butterfly. It's got a, oh, what's this little tag say? Come back. It's just a little flower. Oh, it says BFF. You could take that off if you wanted and just use the butterfly. It's completely up to you. This one's probably, yeah, 16 inches, plus it has that extender. And I love that sweet little butterfly. And that will run for 10 seconds. That one is running. And I think, well, no, we'll do this. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I like this one. This one's got Patty written all over it. This one is marked made in Korea. And I love this chain. The chain design. This one is approximately 18. This one is an 18-inch. It's actually kind of silky smooth. And it's actually a different pattern on one side versus the other. Interesting. So that one will run for, you guessed it, $2. 10 seconds. That is running now. Oh, I had a thought. I had a feeling. Isn't that a song? I don't know. Patty, thank you. That one was number 6. Thank you, ma'am. I like that one. Yes, yes. All right. Up next, we have silver tone. This one is marked, I don't know, Tilburg. Tilburg. So you have a snake chain, and it comes down to this pendant here. No markings on that one. I'm going to say this one's probably an 18-inch. 16-inch plus extender. And that one will run for 10 seconds. That one is running. Mm. Oh, Patty, thank you. Is anyone interested in lots tonight? If I don't have any interest, I won't run any lots. But if we have interest in running what I've shown in lots, then I'll create some lots. But if not, we won't worry about it tonight. This one is tangled. What the heck? Well, what the heck did I do? Let me see if I can get this undone. Why did I leave that like that? Well, I'm not gonna sit here and waste your guys' time. I will untangle this if you purchase it. Jeez. I will make sure to untangle it. This one says Jane and Marie, and this is pretty. Let's see, what is this made out of? What is in there? Interesting. What does the gem tester do with it? Okay, so it registers as possibly glass or out of glass. I don't know. Does this have a no? I don't know. This is very interesting to me. The length of it is the chain 16. It's twisted up though. I need to take care of that. Marked Jane and Marie, which I did not look that up. I have no idea. And I don't like this up against that burlappy looking color. I'm just going to hold it like so. That one's going to run for 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest, very unique, different. I don't know. Okay, thank you for looking at that one. All right. This one, oh, this one's super sweet. So this one's tinier. Gold tone. And look at this sweet little pendant. It's got a little girl on there, a little dancing. It's very tiny though. Look at my fingernail to the little pendant. The necklace length is very tiny. I feel like this would have went to maybe a little girl. Yeah, we're talking 12 inches, you guys, 12 inches. I believe this may have went to a little girl's necklace. But I love that sweet little pendant. We're going to run that for 2. And that is running. I may have to just put this in my pendant lots, in my pendant storage. Put that up. I don't know. It's a little girl's necklace. It's super sweet. All right. Moving along. Next side. These have little stars on them, silver tone. This one has an extender. It is a choker currently. Yeah, that's a 12-inch, but that's a 3-inch extender. So if you like stars, that is running now for 2. And that one is running. And I think what we'll do is we're going to add these 3 together. So to the stars, we're going to add this piece here. These are more delicate, more tiny. And you can layer everything up if you want. We're going to run all 3 of these together. And this one has a star on it. Hello, Ms. Robin. How are you? So we're going to run all 3 of those together. $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Talk about unique. Wait till you see this piece. How are you, Miss Robin? Thanks, Renewed. I appreciate you. Oh, Patty is in for 3. Thank you, guys. Patty, that one's coming to you. That one's number 8. All right. Let me bag this up for you, friend. Maybe. Let's run a buyer appreciation giveaway, you guys. I haven't done many tonight. I've been slacking. You guys got to stay on me and be like, listen, lady. You're welcome so very much. Okay, this one's unique and artisan for sure. All right, let me fix this. There we go. Silver tone, a little bit of wear on that closure. Look at these sweet little green tube beads. These are tiny. Again, these are delicate pieces. Yeah, I think these are glass. It's hard to do. Hold on. So if you've bought from me, enter my giveaway. Are you guys registering or no? Okay, now it's not wanting to register. Okay, anywho's, I don't think they're glass. But I love these green tube beads. And then look at this cha-cha down here at the bottom, or bib. Let me see if I can. They're all linked. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think this is the front. Length. So 16 inches on that one. And we're gonna run that one for $2.10. That one is running. Different for sure. Renewed. Thank you. Appreciate your bid. Renewed. That one is number 9. Is anyone interested in doing some lots tonight? If you guys want me to run some necklaces and lots, I will be happy to. Just let me know. Oh, gotta be gentle with this thing. It's hard to bag this necklace. Trying to keep it. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. And then the last necklace over there is this one here. We have silver tone chain with extender that is getting twisted up. So we've got 3 strands, and then it comes down to this pretty pendant. And I looked this over and I made sure that all the rhinestones were in there. I didn't see any missing. It's very hard without looking through the loop. Let me show you the other side. And this necklace is, 16 inches, but you do have that extender. And that one's going to run for $2.10. That one is running. And I appreciate you guys looking at that one. The only other thing that we have to show tonight are these 2 necklaces back here. And then I do have a handful of items that we can still look at from my store. I'm running out of room here. Okay, there we go. This one here is a gold tone. This one's a longer necklace. These feel like glass or better. Yeah, that's glass. I think my gem tester is overheating. That's glass. And that one is a longer necklace. It is, let's see, 8 and 8 is 6, so 36. I think this one's a 36-inch. We're just gonna kind of drape it. Yeah, it's hard. It'd be too hard to show without doing this, without doubling it up. Sorry, guys. I hate when my busts just don't work. These longer necklaces, it's like I gotta get my mannequin to do it. All right, $2 on that one, 10 seconds. That one is running. And then this one back here is heavy and beautiful blue. See, and this necklace needs to go on my mannequin too. My busts are just not big enough for these. This one is Avenue, multi-strands, beautiful blue, glass. Patty, congratulations, Patty. I'm gonna do this. This one's a mile long. Look how gorgeous that is. We're gonna run that one. That has to unfortunately run 4 to 7 ounces because it's so heavy, you guys. $2.10. That one is running. Patty, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pick something out of here. Would you like a pair of earrings, or I know that you got this black necklace. Would you like the red one? It's up to you. This is like that black one that you got, but in the color red. There we go. Oops. Or you can go with the earrings, friend. Or I'm gonna giving you both. I'm giving you both. I just decided. Both. Just decided Patty gets both. Patty buyer appreciation. Must have. I just can't help myself. You're getting both, Patty, whether you like it or not. Those earrings are cute. They're little glass. Yeah, you'll like those, I think. I think you'll like them. I just can't help it. Okay, pass on that. All right. So let's do this. Let's take a look at a few of the items. This is a terrible view. Let me fix my view because it's so sad. We'll just scoot these over so that you guys have something to look at besides nothing. All right, let's take a look at a few items in my store under my auction tab. This is delicious. You guys know I think this is delicious. See, I get excited all of a sudden. La 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 la. Oh, that sounded terrible. Yummy! This is so good. All right, where's my bracelet sizer? You guys, this is so delicious. All right, so again, we've got acrylic, we've got lucite in here. It's a beautiful layered bangle bracelet. This one is a 7.5 to a size 8. I love the pink and black. It's not a necklace. Did I say it's a necklace? Look at this bracelet. Oh, it's because it's not a necklace. I see what you're saying, Renewed. 7.5 to a size 8. We're starting this off at 12, and that is running. If there's any interest in it, it is a wider one. It is just so good. Yeah, I know. I can't help it. I just get so happy. Thank you for looking at that piece. Now, this is a necklace and an earring set. It is plastastic. I love the color combination. So see, I do like necklaces. I love this necklace too. I just think it's so vibrant. Okay. I love this color. So this is definitely Avon. It's not marked Avon. My research tells me that it's Avon. I'm getting kind of better at picking out what Avon pieces are and which ones aren't. But this one is called Burst of Spring Cream and Sage Burst of Spring. It's cream and sage green acrylic. And look at this delicious bead down here. The length of the necklace is 28 inches and it has its matching earrings. Okay, Tuesday. Be brighter and move this thing over towards you instead of you stretching. You like how I just talked to myself? Look at these earrings that matches. They are so cute. Look at the marbling. Oh, I heart it so much. It's delish. Okay, we're gonna quit chatting. Post back earrings. That set's gonna run for 12. If anyone's interested, I love the color combo. Mm-mm-mm. And I appreciate you looking at that. Thank you. Let's see. Up and next, everybody needs an igloo. You definitely need an igloo brooch. Do you not? Yes, you must. Look at this piece. This one is Banana Republic. Oh, and it's a little igloo. And it's marked BR on the back. It is 1 3/8 inches. And this sweet little brooch is going to run for 8 if there's any interest. I think it's adorable. I've never seen an igloo brooch before. until that one. Thank you for looking. Up next is this piece. I did show this one during my bracelet show not too long ago. And this one is a black stainless steel rhinestone cuff bracelet. It is marked stainless steel. Sorry for the bag noise. It is marked there on the bottom, stainless steel china. It is a cuff. I love the rhinestone. Kind of mimics what animal print. It will not fit my 7-inch wrist, and it's hard to measure this on my bracelet sizer because my bracelet sizer is round and not oval. And this one is 2.5 inches across, if that's helpful. The opening is very tiny at 3/4 inch, if that helps you. And that one's gonna run for $8 if anyone likes this one. And ultimately, what we'll have, you do see of course you see a flower must have. I see animal print, you see a flower. Oh man. All right. This bracelet's really cute. This one reminds me of Cinnabar. I don't believe that this is Cinnabar. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever had real Cinnabar in my hand. And if I did, I don't remember. But see, this doesn't feel waxy or anything. This feels like resin. So this is definitely a plastic. I love that it's hand carved. The florals in there. It is greatly detailed, which I love. It's 7.5 inches. And I love the color. So it reminds you of Cinnabar. It measures at a 7.5. That's going to run for $6. 10 seconds, and that one is running. A pretty bangle. And I love the flower detail, the carving in it is gorgeous. Did I have this in a baggie? No, I don't think I did. Okay. Up and next, we're just running through the items in the store really quick before we end our night tonight. This next piece, because there's some unique things cataloged, I feel like. I had fun cataloging them. Look at this pretty little hummingbird. And what I'm learning is that this plastic material that's like very lightweight, but kind of I mean, I wouldn't go around bending it, but it fluctuates a little bit. It's called Featherlight, is what I've learned. This cute little hummingbird does show some wear on the very tip of its beak. It has a red rhinestone eye. There's a little bit of wear down here on them high spots. It measures 2 inches, and that one's going to run for 5. Sweet little hummingbird, early plastic brooch. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Up next is another early plastic, soft plastic Featherlight brooch that is in the shape of a flower. Oh, thanks, One Simple Life. This one is 1 3/4 inches. And again, this is that early plastic. Here is the back. It does have a milk glass center, which I should have put that in my listing, but I didn't. This one is 1 3/4 inches across. This one's going to run for $6. And that one is running. And those rhinestones actually look like they're slightly pink or purple. Pink. I'm sorry. They're pink. I see pink. I see purple in my phone, and I see pink when I look on the other side of my phone. I didn't put that in my listing either. I don't know. Sometimes, oh my gosh, these are the cutest earrings that I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Oh my gosh. You guys, these are handcrafted little lacquered wooden lacquered giraffe earrings. Are these not the cutest earrings you've ever seen? just love them so much. Look at them looking at each other. They dangle 2 inches. Those are gonna run for 5, 10 seconds. Those are running if you can't live without them. Hi, Fancy Jean. Welcome in. Oh, they're done. Okay. And then up next, speaking of handmade, this is a sweet little hand painted um fall autumn sunflower wheelbarrow brooch. Look how cute. It is 3 inches across. It is even signed on the back. Is that not the sweetest thing? Aw, I heard it so much. That's gonna run for 6, 10 seconds. That one is running. I just think I love hand painted pieces. I love handmade items. Somebody worked hard on that and I love it. Just love it, love it. Has a spot in my heart, spot in my heart. All right, up next, these are super cute. These are Venetian glass wedding cake clip-on earrings. And they are studs. They measure 3/4 of an inch. And they are little clip-ons. Whoa, almost dropped it. Little clip-ons. Oh, there I just did. Be better to hold them like this. Almost lost it in the bead necklace down there. Okay. Mm, there we go. And those are going to run for $8, 10 seconds. Those are running. They're very sweet. And those are called wedding cake. And I appreciate you looking at those. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Up next. Oh my gosh. Okay, speaking of, so these are bovine beads. They're bone, horn. Um, gotta excuse my noise. I gotta pull it out. So believe it or not, these are large beads that are bovine beads. And believe it or not, they have a little bit of a nice resale value based off of what I've seen on another platform. They are on a strand that could be, I think this is faux leather. It could be leather. I'm not 100% sure. There is a tag on here that said 180. This, of course, is how I found it. This came in a lot of jewelry, a jewelry lot that I purchased. But if you're in need of these large bovine beads or bone beads, I'm running them for 10 seconds. Those are running. Of course, they're heavy. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, I think 14 beads on there. Yeah, that's what I had in my listing. If anyone needs those, okay. Passing on those. Oh, now speaking of bezel set, we talked about bezel set earlier today. This one is beautiful. It is down here. Oh golly, it's making a bunch of noise because of that necklace. My apologies. All right, these are gorgeous bezel set lavender. Now see, right now they look pink. You guys, when I took the pictures, they look purple. In this lighting, they look pink. Look at that picture. Somebody pull that up and tell me that doesn't look lavender. And right now they look pink. Am I nuts? You see purple right now on the screen? Interesting. I see pink. Is that not crazy? Okay, it's fine. Totally fine. All right, then I'm right. Lavender, we're sticking with lavender. And I love this chain. I love that chain so much. All right. The length of this one is 52 inches. And we're going to run that for 20. $20, 10 seconds. They are glass. So they're not faux. They are glass bezel set. If you guys know, you know. These Swarovski crystal bezel set. Crystal necklaces can go for pretty good money. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Oops. Oh my gosh. Look at this statement piece, you guys. Holy cow. This one was the one that was making all the noise. And it still is. Look at this. Woo. Barrel closure. I believe that these are either wood or some type of a natural disc bead. And then we've got these wooden sections here. Here you have this pendant carved wood. This looks like it is a shell bead. And then look at this mama jama. Wow. The necklace itself is 23 inches. 23 inches, and we're going to run that one for 10. It almost needs, you guys, a box on its own. That almost needs to go into a medium flat rate box on its own. It is very large and in charge. Thank you for looking at that one. The next necklace is Napier. I know I don't say that correctly. I'm sure everybody's rolling their eyes. This one is a braided multi-herringbone necklace. Here is its signature there. This one is 16 inches. This is probably not the best bust to put it on, but you get the idea. So that one is a chunky braided herringbone necklace. That's going to run for $10. Oh, I need to stretch my back. Okay. Up next, we have Pegasus, abalone mother of pearl, inlaid belt buckle. This is 2 3/4 by 2 1/8. Beautiful Pegasus on there. And there is the back. And that's going to run for 10 seconds, and that is running. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, running through my store so I can show my pieces off that I cataloged recently. Oh, I love this guy. Pink and white snake hinged bracelet. Look. All enameled, no rhinestones. And it's a hinge. It does fit my 7-inch wrist. And that one's going to run for 10. Excuse me. And that one is running if there's any interest in it. Just a few more items, you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Up next, this is the first for me. Where did they go? Do I not have them in here? I betcha I don't. Oh, well, here they are. Yay. Okay. These are Sweet Little Sparkle Life. I had not heard of Sparkle Life before. They were marked 925, and then on the other side, they are marked Sparkle Life. These are Swarovski crystals, from what I learned. They're both marked the same exact thing, and they're beautiful little beads. So they are sterling silver, and I did acid test them, and they are going to run for $15 for both. So pretty. And I appreciate you looking at those. And these items are probably going to make their way over to the buy it now, is my thought. Ooh, I love this one. This one is a gorgeous ring. It's also sterling silver. And it has horses on it. So it is a filigree horse equestrian sterling silver ring. It is marked on the back 925. I also acid tested it, and it is I didn't put the size in there. I think I took a picture of it on this mandolin. Size 8. I'm gonna edit it right now. Acid tested. No, we're gonna go up here. Size 8. Hmm. Why will you not let me? There it goes. Okay. Confirm. Okay, there we go. Added size 8 to it. Upside down. No good. And that one's going to run for, well, where'd you go? There it is. $30, 10 seconds. That one is running. And that is a size 8. Sterling silver. And I appreciate you guys looking at that one. I'm gonna put that in a baggie. I didn't have that bag. Rude. Oh, and I love this. Okay, this is a beautiful brooch. It is signed, or no, I think it's unsigned based off of my research. Shurin? I'm not sure. Never heard of that name. But look at this beautiful starburst. I think it would maybe go like that. I don't know. Clear rhinestone, riveted back. It is 1 3/4 inches. Nice condition. That's going to run for $6. 10 seconds, and that one is running. And I appreciate you guys looking at that. And I think that was the end of my cat. Oh no, one more necklace. I apologize. One more necklace. And then we will be done and we will head out for the night. I appreciate you guys all hanging with me. Look at this. La 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 la. This is boho for sure. You've got gold tone. And these are all, I believe, wood and acrylic. It's to mimic bone. Let me lay this out. Look at how pretty that is. I think that is so awesome. The necklace is lightweight. It is 16 inches, and that's going to run for $7, 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest in it. And I appreciate you guys once again for hanging out with me tonight. We're going to find someone to raid. Please bookmark my upcoming shows. On Monday, I'm going to be part of the Granny Chic raid train, which I love. I have all my stores cataloged. I just have a few items that I want to add in last minute. But I should be finishing that up actually tonight, or excuse me, tomorrow. All right, let's find someone to raid. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. Do not be hard on yourselves. And Blue Bungalow is on. Let's go see Blue. She's the Island of Misfit Toys Christmas raid train. Let's go see Blue. Put the yellow roses in the chat when we get there. Bye, guys.